well in a big task. Social entrepreneurship offers the focus towards the benefits of the society which they can reap through economy and through the concern of the nature, the ecology. It talks about becoming social endeavor when it transforms the social capital in a way that affects society in a positive manner. It is viewed as an advantageous because of the success of social entrepreneurship at long runs. It depends on the factors related, which include the traditional corporate business, the recognition to the social problems, and also it talks about the broader context for the issues related to cross discipline fields and the theories, and it attempts to further broaden the social, cultural, and the environmental goals with the voluntary contribution and an essence towards creating jobs on priority. It also talks about the anatomy of the social entrepreneur, which is taken from this IESC Business School, University of Navarra, which I contribute to as a reference. It talks about the economic intelligence. They always see things in a different manner. And then, of course, the socially motivated people and their fundamental needs are at the center of the stage of a social entrepreneur. At the very time, there is a courage which talks about they can make very difficult decisions, overcoming apparently insurmountable problems, and above all, the quick and the alternate thinking. These entrepreneurs have the capability to quickly foresee new business opportunities and to create new ways of doing things. So, innovation is a priority here. The anatomy of the social entrepreneur captures towards being economic intelligence, socially motivated, have courage, patience, pride, innovation, and quick towards thinking, smart thinking, and critical thinking at the very time. The initiation is the creativity, the IT skills implementation, the marketing, and the analysis which the people have to do in order to initiate a better stroke of the entrepreneurship. At the very time, the social entrepreneurship captures to the mount of being cultural, being social, and being environmental friendly. The objective and the target reaches to the majority with this particular aspects. Well, some of the qualities of a social entrepreneur leads through being innovative, through being adaptable, through being confident, and above all, gathering a team spirit among the members to be successful. At the very time, the four pillars of the social entrepreneurship ecosystem gathers a framework of funding, the quality of life, the human capital, and the regulation and the receptivity of the target initiated. This funding actually talks about finding the investors. Quality of work life relates to how implementation will take place. The human capital is how to involve people into the business. And regulation and receptivity talks about how we are going to regulate this initiative for the betterment. In initiation, the characteristics of social enterprise talks about generating profit through goods and services rather than the grants or donations. It also talks about operating in the open business marketplace to address the social goals. It envisages the investment as a revenue in a social or environmental goal as a part of the bottom line, And above all, it targets the long term change rather than the immediate effect in particular. So, friends, social entrepreneurship is a task reoriented for the sense of productivity in the long run. But yes, of course, it's a big, big contribution towards being social in narration. And that is what we are looking forward to as a conduct of our responsibilities in the best possible manner. Here it talks about an approach by the companies and the entrepreneurs in which they develop, fund, and implement solutions to social, cultural, and even the environmental issues and the applications on that regard. At the very time, the initiation is to explore and measure the performance using business matrices like profit, revenues, and the increase in the stock prices, all encapsulates with the productivity of social enterprises being established to support the social or the cultural goals of the organization, wherein the aim is to provide housing and employment to the homeless, and of course, they operate various small businesses as collaboration with attitudes, and the role of technology measures in a big way about the success of being a social entrepreneur.